Oh. Oh, this thing is on. Hey, fellas. Ooh. Why do I hear myself? Oh, because... Okay. Settings. Audio. Is the output? Oh, output. No, but why do I hear myself? That's no, that's not very kosher. Is it now? 1 second. Testing on. Okay, now we're working. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ooh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah, he does sound really tired. I've been busy. Also, what's this thing about? About biting, huh? How are you guys? Welcome in, Sheenion. Welcome in, Cheese. Welcome in, Flash. Also, welcome in, Julius Cartoonist. I saw you at the beginning. What else? What else? Oh, and Goop. Yeah, Goop. Hi, how are ya? Man, it's been a while. Was not expecting that voice. Which voice? I haven't been here in months, so I don't know. Oh yeah, it's been a while. Oh, my AI is working just fine. Your AI or your owl? Hello again, everyone. Let me turn all this off so we can see each other face to face. We don't need that. We don't need that. Hello! How are we doing? Hey. Woo! Yeah, man, it's been stuff. Woo! I was just playing Tofu Hunter. Ooh, Tofu? I never actually heard of it. What is it? My laptop broke and I got addicted to Dandy's World and I haven't seen light for months. You would think that if your laptop gets destroyed, you would be incentivized to just go and touch grass, right? Nope. This is my first time catching your stream, so this is the first time I ever heard you talk. Really? Well, hello and welcome. There's a variety of things with my voice. I hope you enjoy your time here. Deuce of the Caribbean? Technically correct, yes. Here's Deuce. Hello. Dandy's World is so good. Oh my god, really? I should check it out. Oh my god. Tofu Hunter is an all-online game where you hunt tofu deer. Oh, okay, now that's interesting because you know it puts all the ethics out of the way, right? They're just walking tofu, so you just. I would definitely play that. I always liked the sniper class, but I don't really like I don't really like FPS games, like first-person shooters, but I would play a hunting game. Can you listen to Dandy's World setting the stage? It's so good. I can check it out later. Yeah. It's in the Flash Museum website if you want to try it out. All right. Flash Museum. That takes me back to the DC stuff. Oh, tell you the lore. There's a lot of lore. I think I will check it out later because right now we're gonna be very busy. They have sniper rifles. Oh, fun. Yeah. I really like the whole thing about aiming and shooting. I actually downloaded Aim Labs because I thought that I would that I could just practice kind of like a TF2 style, but they have other games like COD and stuff, and yeah, wow, it's a lot harder than it looks. I try to zoom in and every single motion of my mouse is not optimized, so it's like and I can't land a single shot. It's still pretty fun, pretty interesting. Although the Aim Labs app, game, website, whatever that thing is, it's so convoluted. It's really hard to navigate. I cannot, you know, it would be easy to choose game, practice this game, and there you go. That's it. But it's got like 1,000 other advertisements around it, and it's just impossible for me to get into it. Like, I really just wanted to simply choose a game and start practicing, like, sniper rifling on game, but no. It just doesn't. It's not completed lore, so it's a little confusing. Yeah, I see. It's like maybe probably all over the place. Shotguns, blowguns, etc. Ooh. Oh my god. So yeah, so since I left, I've been working a lot on designing a logo for my brand because I want to register it, because it turns out that when I made a bank account, I asked, hey, can I receive money from my own personal business here? And they're like, no, you need a business account for that. And you need to put the name of your franchise in it, you know, of your business on it. So I'm like, well, I guess I need a business name, or at least an artist's name, and register that with a logo. And so I was about to do that, but then I got a few extra information, which you can all see on my community posts on YouTube, and see all the stuff that I learned. And yeah, I'm right now just designing a logo in multiple styles, because there's the one that you can put in like in a circle, there's ones that you can put like in a square area, or like you gotta imagine every other place that you would put your logo on. Of course, I don't produce anything except for art pieces, but you know, if you would put my logo in a bottle, or you would put my logo in a website a profile picture, and if you would put it on like a square area and balance it out with the letters, you know, 𝐷𝐿𝐴 LLC. Yeah. I believe in 𝐷𝐿𝐴's blender skills. My blender skills are self-glazing, decent at worst, but my potato cannot handle it in Blender anymore. I can barely handle Roblox, Minecraft, and those basics. Yeah, that's the thing. I've never modeled. I mean, I did try to model a few times, but it's been a little it has been a little messy. It has been very messy. I still don't know about retopologizing. I don't know about UV maps. I don't know anything about. I've been mostly working when it comes to Blender with simulations. Simulations is the thing that I've been working on the most. Like if you notice, like I've shown you guys, I've done some water simulations, some gas air simulations. I've been working with those, and I've also been working on bones in Blender. I've been trying that, but I've never actually modeled anything. So this will be the first time I touch modeling for real. Every time I've tried modeling, it's been a mess because I've been using the bull tool, and because now I can't find it, I'm kind of like at a loss, and I'll have to maybe start genuinely learning how to model with just individual pieces, you know. I can help a lot if you want, cause I've been addicted for a long time. I was trying to make VR chat avatar. Really? All right, if you can direct me to like tutorials and stuff, I'd be very happy. I've actually been looking for a lot of tutorials, looking them over. It's like, oh, okay, I need this, I need that, I need this, and that. I think today what we can focus on is just making a good model, you know, from head to toe, shoes, shirts, maybe a sun hat, which is what I wear all the time. Like, you know what I mean? It's we can focus mostly on design today, and maybe on another time that I can actually look up Blender tutorials, like for real, I can focus on modeling it, because as you may seem, I am a fox bat creature thing cartoon, so my proportions will not just be anime boy number 7045. So my proportions will be different. My hair is gonna be niche, and it's gonna have like ears, and I would like them to also wait. I'm probably gonna talk about Dandy's World a lot, so brace yourselves. All right, just don't distract way too much. From what I've seen, the best tutorial is messing about and finding out. Yeah, I found out what saving is used for though. This method. All right, because every single tutorial that I've found that I like, I've put it on the Blender playlist, which y'all can check it out if you guys need anything. But because this is so brand new to me, I don't have a point of reference. Normally, I like to show you guys all my references, all my experience, all the tools that I use. But for now, I have nothing. You'll be unique and earn the anime boys jealousy for it. That's exactly one of the reasons why I actually want. Let's see. I want to show you guys what I want to do. I want to show you. Let's go to my channel here and look for the history, because I want to just a screenshot. I'm just gonna place it on Clip Studio right now. Like home, no, oh, history, here it is. I was literally watching this before you guys popped in, or you know, I can just Where is it? Game of the day. Let's make it this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the browser. You guys can see it? No. Let me minimize it. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, I've been watching these because what I want to do is make a low poly Deuces model. No. Get away, advertisement. Silly ads. No, stop. Where's the skip at? Now they actually make it unskippable and put 2 of them. Alright, so I want to make something that is a little bit more pixelated. Like I want something like this, you know, like in a DS game or a PlayStation game. This kind of let me get out of the way so you guys can see. Let's see. Oh, that's really easy, but don't simplify it a lot. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't want to simplify it too much, but I do want to make it very polygonal-esque style. Why do you like that? Okay. View, always on top, and always on top, and there you go. Now I can see you guys forever. I gotcha. Yeah, like I wanna make it polygonal-esque. So there is detail, but most of the detail is me painted, and the rest is just very more shapy bits. I could also simplify it into something that's a little bit more chibi and cartoony like this. Because that way I can have multiple expressions like this. Like they can just be plastered onto the face. And then depending on the thing, I can actually have multiple expressions this way. Dude, do you have a skill thing like drawing in front of Control C to get the right size? That's the thing. I don't. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be drawing the actual model character. And then later on, we will actually model it, because I need the front side and I need the profile side of the entire body. Whether or not it has clothes, what kinds of clothes, how big, how small, what details do you guys want me to add? Something that, you know, makes it a little bit more attractive, not a simple t-shirt. Because that's what I normally would like to design it with, but I recognize, oh, that's plain and simple. Who am I going to attract by wearing just a simple t-shirt? It's just not going to be right. So yeah, I can either go like the previous one, or it can be like this chibi-esque 3D, but I think it might be too much, right? Because like y'all said, like Goop said, it's better not to simplify too much, right? Going to hear him over the song. Oh, you guys can? It's too loud. Better? Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, because of the video. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Oops, I forgot to mute it. Oh no. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I don't want to simplify it too much like this. But I like the idea of the face changing emotions just flat like this. Oh, hello, Pixel Animation. Welcome in. Happy to have you. How are you doing? But that's one of the other reasons I want something simple like that, is that a rookie modeler like me can maybe add stuff to it, you know? I can add more variety in a short amount of time. Hello everyone, welcome in back, Julius Cartoonist. I saw you at the beginning. Happy to see you. How are you? I'm just explaining my my thought process on how do we get here, because I don't know anything about modeling, and I think this time I cannot run away from it. And again, I honestly like this. I like this whole thing more than if I made a 2D model, because I can do a lot more stuff with it. Because that way, when I get redeems, you guys can interact with the model. You know, like if I put on Warudo, I can just assign actions, and you guys can interact with my character, and it's gonna be more fun, right? It's gonna be like a little video game. If you guys get bored, you can just throw a duck at me or something. And I like that interactivity. I don't know how to do faces, by the way, so you're on your own then. I mean, if it's drawing, you know, like again, this model has a flat face, and this guy is talking about how the UVs work. See that I can have multiple expression textures, and then I can just assign a texture to it on the face, and that's it. So basically it's just drawing, like what we've been doing 90% of this entire channel. Just drawing. Let's see, but now I might be able to help. Yeah. Yo, I am excited, and I am so sad. I'm also sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cheese, but hopefully today it's going to be a fun, silly time. I mean, full of actual, genuine work, because again, I don't know how to model. So, but again, we're going to be planning the actual look of my character, fully on Clip Studio, and another time we will pass fully on Blender. We've seen it before. It takes so long for me to model anything. I mean, design anything. So we're just gonna enjoy that process for a little bit today. I'm not good with coding stuff or changing textures. I don't think this requires coding. I think this is just a UV map unwrapping on Blender. And as you can see, they are like on Photoshop painting the actual thing. So because you have the UVs on black and white, and then you can put them here and use what I've been always using on Clip Studio, which is gradient maps, which assigns a color automatically. And from then on, I can just edit this file, import it back into Blender, and the character is just painted all over again. You see, the amount of work I had to do on Blender on painting is very minimal, because I've already been having... What I need is the actual resolution. We're going to make the design of the character, but not the official model yet, because I need the actual dimensions of this thing, you know? And I'll probably not be able to execute on every single idea of detail that I want. I'm getting a MetaQuest 3s. Not 3, the 3s. Is an upgrade. Oh, 3S. And downgrade. The headset is better, but the controllers suck and whatever. Well, what is that? MetaQuest 3S. Is that like the Oculus thing from Meta? I forgot. Let's see. I'm used to making a different model for different 2D faces, because I maybe our chat models a lot, or try. But if you do have experience, then any help is actually invaluable. I broke my left controller on my Quest 2, and that's why I'm upgrading. Oh, I see. I have MetaQuest 2, and I'm not upgrading because it works well for me. That's pretty good too. If it ain't broke, why why fix? Oh yes, Blender, my beloved. Jum, welcome. You see, something like what Jum has is what I want. Maybe a little bit less poly, but I want what Jum has. Welcome in, Jum. Oh man, everybody check out Jum's channel, by the way. Like, he plays games and stuff, and his model is pretty cool. Waffles, welcome in. Hi, how are you? Is it Deuce? It is Deuce. It's a cheap MetaQuest 3. Oh, I see. All right, so without further ado, I think you guys know what I'm trying to look forward to. What is this? I got 2 notifications. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so I think that's the plan today. So right now there's nothing. You see, there's nothing. I want to actually first design the character that I want. I mean, let's just go. Let's just go generic for now. I don't think right now the dimensions matter, because I just want the design, the general design of the character, and then we can think about the more exact proportions. Oh right, I need a cable for this. Hang on. Yep. I forgot. Oh man, so I took a little bit of a scare because my tablet got a little bit messed up, and I thought it was the tablet, but it turns out that it was the cable, not the tablet. So I don't have to buy a new tablet. Woo! But I also learned that I don't need to buy a super mega high powerful cable. It works with a C cable and a USB plug. So that's it. And because I don't use the screen of the tablet, like, it doesn't really matter if it has HDMI cables on, because who cares? I don't use the HDMI. I don't turn it on. I only use there we are. I use the monitor. Oh, Brock. Hello, welcome. Sketch a quick turnaround of your character, front, side, and back. Yep. What do you think? Should because I have profile and I have front and back. Yeah, I think that's all I need, right? The 3 sides. A lot of doors. It was cartoony. Why there's so many people joining? Because I'm actually excited. I'm really happy that people are joining in. Even if there's very little I have to offer, though. Man, because again, today is a day, man. Today's a silly little day. Why are you blurry? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like it when it's a little bit, when the hardness is in between. So it was like, oh, okay, I get it. I got scared for a second. It's like it's not on the airbrush. What's happening? Okay, so I'm just going to make for the most part, it's going to be let's see. No, the leg should be straight, right? Yeah. Leg should be straight. The majority of the cases, in this case, I'm going to use a little bit of the symmetrical tool for the majority of it, because mirrors. Oh, you gotta go, Goop? Okay, have a good one. No, I haven't done the magma yet. Again, I've been on hiatus for like a month. Oh my god, I'm working on a comic. The first page is almost done. I've noticed that you've been very busy, Waffles. I have noticed. I'm really happy about that. You guys have been working on your projects all this time. I'm really excited. Just been a little busy and I haven't been able to watch anything. We just recently passed through like 2 funerals, and again, very busy, very sad. A lot of things happened. I got sick, my mom got sick. Well, everything was in shambles, but now we're okay. But again, it's one of the reasons why it took so long. Some of the plans that we had, we couldn't do. It was a mess. There's a general proportion of the head. It should be bigger. Oh, wait. If this isn't an orthodox type skull. I got about cartoon bad here. I mean, I would like it big, but not too big. The proportions of the... I wonder if I should add some exaggeration to this. Thank you guys. Yeah, me and my mom are okay. But that thing hit us like a truck, man. And we had no idea what it was. The doctor said like, oh, it could be allergies, but we're like, but we have like, are you sure it's not anything viral? If you know what I mean. But no, apparently on her opinion, it was just an allergy, and I'm like, okay, weird symptoms, but we'll manage. And then yeah, we got better. Although my mom's symptoms lasted for like a whole month because she still has like that phlegm stuck in her throat, and she's like still coughing a lot. I got very scared, but yeah, you know, she's getting better again. Like I didn't need to get that scared, but we were like, you know, staring down at the symptoms like, all right, you good? All good, everything's fine. Yeah, the other side doesn't matter because I'm gonna mirror it anyway. But more or less something like that. Front and back. And then on the side, something similar. Oh, I'm Mother Goose, and I'm here to say that I love to speak and rhyme. Okay, here lies the problem. How much snout do I want to give myself? Because I can do the indent of the eye and then do like something like that. Like the original design for my character's head came from My Little Pony, if you would believe it. But after that, I never actually thought about any of it. See, just looks like a weird potato. Because the eye is here. And then the ears would be there. Maybe I'll, for the little hair bits on the top here, might just use a plane with a solidify modifier. Although I could make them balloon. You know, like something, like an individual piece that's ballooning this way. I wouldn't know how to model this. I have no idea how to model this. I think I will need to also make them separate. Just have them fuse with the rest of the hair, you know? Yeah, cones. Yeah, why did I think of that? You're right. I can use a bunch of cones. Wrap it around and Yeah, that works out, and then I can keep extruding it and then just make it. And I do know like a way that I can make those, but again, it's mostly simulation. I don't know if it will work for the model, but yeah, no, yeah, that works. At this point, make it a little big. Yeah, there we go. Brush again. And the same thing here. There's like I wanted like a little bit of a chest hair thing. Remove the scapula. That'll be the end of the torso here. I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. Since last stream, I have made 5 new characters: XD, Broxc, Sylvia, Lily, Amy, and Ali. Which the last 3 will be in my oh my god new comic. I'm so excited for the next page. Yeah, I noticed. I did see, I think, Ali. I'm not sure. But again, I'll have to pass by and see all of your creations because you've been busy. So now the question is, what do you guys think I should be wearing? Because the original look, let me actually take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot and bring it here. By the way, speaking of the remodeling, if you remember that robot thing I posted a while ago, I finally managed to kill my inner Schwainhound. Yeah, and started working on that. I don't have anything to show yet though. Interesting. Starting out something. You're cooking, you're spooky. It's good. So the originally I had like this this kind of look. What do you guys think? Oh, you guys can't see a thing. You guys are blind as me. So I had this, but I don't know what you guys think. Is this good? Like something like this, or could we have something a little bit more detailed? This is one of the most developed designs that I have so far. Do you think this is appealing? I have another one. Oh wow, this one's a little bit old. This one's a little, no, I want to click that. So I got this one. This one's a little older, more chibi. Actually, I could give this guy this shirt, a little bit more presentable. I forgot that's not a well-known saying in English. Basically, it's the inner goblin that makes you procrastinate. Oh, I understand now. I understand. Yeah, because I thought, well, what is that? Is that a game? Is that a thing that just steals your money? What is this? What's happening? What is a schmorks? A Schwainhound? What is that? Now I know. Oh man. Oh, this one. All right, this was the other design, which is everything else is based off of. I don't know. Something leaves to be desired, in my opinion. So from here, I want to select which elements would you guys think are more attractive that would make me actually be like an interesting thing to look at. In 3 dimensions, but in a polygon-esque style. Actually bring in what bring in mostly what I want. So you guys can help me out with the vision. Yeah, because this is what I want. I want this, and these are the models that we have mostly available. I'm sorry if I may maybe talking about the comic, really proud of the story. Yeah, no problem. Again, I'm very proud of what you're actually doing. You're doing a lot on the background. I haven't been able to see everything, but from what I've seen, it's pretty good. Now, I just want to circle around things that I would like to keep and things that I would like to either improve or take away. I got this red marker. And I'm gonna grab a green marker. A little bit darker. The redder one too. So I can make notes. And I'm in the right layer for this. Well, for starters, I think I like the shirt. I think I like the shirt. As for the wings, I don't know which one looks better. I think when it comes to color, that's different, but I think I will keep the wings as they are. But I will need to redesign them. Now, what do you guys think? Should the hat stay? Or should I just make a new hat? Like, I don't know. I'm wondering, what should I do? Interesting choice. I mean, if you guys have a counter or a different thing. Although, for the shirt... Hang on. For the shirt, I would like this one. Not this one, but I like the shirt. Just this one. A little bit more casual, and the pompous things, they're not my style. I also don't use these straps. I don't use them. IRL, I don't like them. I'm more of a loose guy like this. I'm very loose, but I also like shirts like these. I wanted my this character to look a little bit more raggedy. What I don't know is if I should give him... well, there is always the sun hat, because I do have IRL a sun hat. like this. Made out of straw. Like, it has been my signature look for a while. I agreed to the shirt. The hat could work with it well. I know, right? So what do you think? This hat or sun hat? Oh, right, because I also have this design, which is what I used for my Gris stream. Here you are. Yeah, here you are. See? Well, even if you end up not liking it, once you have the base model, you can make easy modification variants. True, you're right. I just wanted the design to be complete. But yeah, when it comes to... I guess we can just go with the basics, right? Now, what I'm a little bit iffy on is the pants. What should I do for the middle and the pants? I like this thing that this Miku has, because she has like the wraparound like semi kimono. I don't know what this clothes is. Is this Korean or Japanese? I'm not sure, but the idea that it's like very fluffy, and then she has like a belt holding it all in, and then like a skirt. Lederhosen. Let's see. Look it up. Leather. But I thought that would fit. Yeah. That's the thing. I don't like the whole strap thing. I'm a little bit more baggy, more loose. Although I could keep it in mind just in case. Like I could try something. Some of these are cute though. But yeah, not quite lederhosen, because I don't like the straps. That's one of the things I'm going to eliminate. No straps. Let's see if I combine this Miku with this Deuces. Oh. So if I combine this Miku with this model of Gris, we have like a normal collar. Also, the other detail is that wings are coming out of my shirt. So I don't know how to balance this. Like, I know it's cartoons, but maybe they just come out of my arms and that's it, from my elbows. They don't really fully manifest. Maybe? Because I like a little bit of fabric loose. And the little hat at the back. That is when it becomes a sun hat, and it can be like this big ball. Something here. Of course, the little 3 things in the top of my head. Alright, maybe? What do you guys think? Of course, in this case, the element of the pants is going to be bigger. But they're gonna be more square than this guy. I don't know, like square, circle. Too many circles is not my shape language. I feel like I'm squares and triangles for the most part. And then like my eyes and my head would be the round bits, and the hat too. Maybe the hat could be even a lot bigger. I mean, we can do something like this. Let me see if there's like a concept of a shirt belt. Is that a thing? Yeah, something like this. Oh, those things. So I found there's like a big anime man with belts here on the side. I don't know how that would work, or if why. Because if I put the like belts here on the side, I don't know. I'm not carrying anything. But what would I carry? Because, well, it could be that I'm carrying art supplies, but I mostly just use like a side bag. Oh, speaking of bags, I can make like, because they are baggy pants, I can put like a very square-esque thing that holds all my stuff. Okay, so these belts, no, none of these belts. Get at it. And like if I must, let's say that I give myself a bag, it would totally be a side bag because those are my favorite. It would be a bag. Yeah. This is definitely what I have IRL. Like big bag and it's on the side. In that case, I might need to put the wing membrane a lot higher. It's gonna be hard to tell that I'm a bat. Get a little closer to what I would like. This bit won't be divided. It's just gonna probably be a little bit more raggedy. I tend to be very raggedy. Yeah, this could work out. Oh, right, the chest hair thingy. There's where the string comes. Here we are. Yeah. Maybe we can see something like that. What else? Oh, maybe a little bit thick on top. Maybe this a little bit. Round. To say it's really. here. Maybe I can give it the little arm pads. That away, that away. Erase all this. This is the belt. Zebel. 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 C'est la vie, c'est la vie. I don't know about the shoulder pads. Yes. The slouch shoulders might be a little better. Yeah. Never mind about the shoulder pads. Just use normal. Just normal shoulder. Yes, you could say a normal head and shoulders, huh? All right. Yeah. Normal head and their shoulders. What am I supposed to do with the face the size of a donut? When I could have the size of a giant donut. Eh? Ooh, Brian, welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. I'm just designing a little bit. Asking for advice, asking for whatever you guys like. What do people like in a VTuber? What do people like to see? So I'm just making stuff up. I'll probably make this a little bit more humanoid because the model's not going to be chibi. But with chibi, I am forced to select details. Ooh, Baguette, thank you for the present. Brian always has a really nice present. In the present. Ha! That's it. Ah, water. Really good. And a bite of an apple, too. I don't really accessorize, but I could add a little bit of a stretch here. You see the vision? Like I could add a pen tool up in here, stuck on the hair. Like, yeah, the ear's up there, but you know what? There we go. I know some. Also, hello Ryukin, welcome in. I think the music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll throw it down. Is that better? Welcome in, Ryukin. Hello, bro. How are you? Finally, after like a million years, you stream again. A million years. It's only been a month, man. And I'm late. Managed to complete my work on time. It's okay. You're never late. I see the vision, right? Maybe I should make it smaller. Trying to work it out on the silhouette, you know. Something that breaks the monotony of it. Because I always use the sun hat. I like scrappy shirts, but not too much. About the music volume? Yes. Okay. Yeah. If you guys also think it's too loud or something, I can keep lowering it. If my voice is too low, I can... You know what I mean. Just let me know. Feel free to speak up! As if I'm being an annoying little butt, you can tell me too. Apple good. Welcome in, Mikasa. Been a while. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Just thinking about a bunch of designs that we could do. Now we gotta make this character T-pose. Official. So first off, thankfully doing good. Just working on some stuff, planning out a model. Let's try that. There we go. Let's try that on a new layer. Awesome. Now for the right brush, which is the oil paint brush. Now it's time for the turnaround. Yeah! Since we already got the design, or at least the basic idea of it, let's start on this, baby. Maybe I should put in a lot more stabilization. Oh, but it moves a lot less. There we go. Yeah, it's happening. I can work with this. DM, you mean to tell that this guy's just playing ugly? Yep. I don't think we will need any specific facial expressions. I think we should just focus on the anatomy. I want to make it. Where's the... Why doesn't the control work? Normally I can pick control and I can make it... No, I can't do it. Is the feature not here? Oh, maybe it's because it's there, like there's symmetries on. Nope, that's not it. How can I warp this? Because normally I hit control and I should be able to warp, but it doesn't let me. Weird. Well, alright. This is fine. But I would probably like a different jump. And because I can't squish it, yeah. It's a little bit better. Maybe. I did some research about titty model. For that, I need all parts of my model. More parts, the better, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. No, yeah, for the PNG model thing, you do need as many pieces as you can make. And you need to heap them separate. Well, yeah. No, yeah, for the 2D thing, you need them as separate pieces. Of course, the feet are big. Close to a one-shot. But yeah, I think I'll have to redo them. But first, I want to make the arms in the right proportion. Original. Let's bring it up a little. up to the tippy toe of the... Yeah. When it comes to the feet, it will mostly come in the software that I'll have to genuinely model it. Maybe give me a look. Would be face. Oh, that's the thing. Belly button's here. If I had, because it's mostly just... Maybe I can just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That works. Oops. There we go. That's what I was... Now, as for the hands, a little bit wider, 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 wider. You know something that I don't know how to do? Like in Blender, I don't know how to suddenly, like, let's say that I make the hands a separate piece, right? And let's say that I make the arm a separate piece. How do I combine them? You know, how do I stitch them together? Or can I just keep them separate but unite them with like bones? You know, like I got a bunch of bones and that's how I combine them. And the hand can just face through. Because I'd be down for that too. Because in that case, I can have the hands be completely independent and do their own thing. Maybe I can make them, you know, like just independent pieces. Yeah, you can do that, right? So I again, I don't know. And it could be, what is it, forward kinematics? It could be like an FK movement. If for you guys that don't know, I think, if I'm not mistaken, forward kinematics is when you got a bunch of pieces that are kind of locked in place, except for the one in front. The one on front is the piece that actually drives every other movement. Like if the green piece moves forward, everything else just follows it up. And if the green piece moves back, then everything else moves back too. If I'm not mistaken, that is forward kinematics. And inverse kinematics is the opposite, essentially. Like every piece is independent and every piece moves on its own, and you have to tweak each and every piece. And every piece is just, yeah. Some things are connected, but not the points of the bones. But with this, you can just control everything with a single point. And if the hand is the same, then all the rest of the arm will follow, and I don't have to animate the arms. I can just animate the hands. But I think you can also make stretching meshes. Stretching meshes. Hang on, let me label this. Inverse kinematics and forward kinematics, they're very different. By stretching meshes, you basically just mean to create new faces. Like select two and just hit F, and that way it can just combine itself. Even if they're two separate objects. Does that work? Actually, let me open Blender for that. I wanna try it. I wanna learn. Open up the Blender. Open up the Blender. Open up the Blender. Now Blender's a little bit iffy and touchy because it hasn't done this, but it can potentially leak my name and information because of my file path. So I'm gonna try and see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I got the 3D cube. Let me game of the day. Wait, don't I have Blender already made? Yeah, let me see if I can import it from another. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Blender window capture. Copy. And then I go into the second scene and I'll paste it. Paste duplicate. There we are. Okay, and then I'm just gonna drag it all down. There we go. Not quite sure exactly. Not that well versed in Blender. I use different stuff. Oh, I see. Back again. Just ate some mozzarella filled pasta pillows with homemade tomato sauce and oh god, regular lettuce. Ugh. Okay. So I got Shift D to duplicate and move in the y-axis. So let's go into edit mode. And I'm gonna select by faces. I'm gonna delete this face. Nope. Delete faces. And now, object mode, select this. Edit mode. No. Edit. Select this face. Delete faces. Now, the question is, how do I then combine this with this? Oh, Broken Flag, welcome in. Hi. You see, let's say that this is the hand, and let's say this is the arm. You just color code them. Okay, and this one. Why you not turn colors? Oh, okay. Why did they change color at the same time? I mean, I know I duplicated them, but are they connected somehow? Why are their materials the same? Okay, new material, and I'm gonna assign it to you, please. Maybe I delete this one. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, so because it's copying the materials. I learned something today. Wow, okay. So now the question is, how do I conjoin these two objects? Let's see if an option appears if I... Nope. Okay, so F is not the answer. Okay, so I selected them both. And now I'm selecting these vertices. Right-clicking. Connect vertex paths. Invalid selection. Okay. Collect vertex pairs. That does nothing either. Oh, it's been a while since come to YouTube, but I should. Well, how's your progress going? Yeah, their progress is going really well. As for me, I'm trying to figure out how to combine two objects. Snap vertices, no. Merge vertices by distance. No, that did nothing. Oh, right. I gotta select them both together. Edit mode. Select. Merge vertices. At center? That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want you to become a single object. Well, not a single object, but you know, the combination of. Let's try that again. Right click. No, dissolving is pretty much almost deleting. Oh, let's see if I can find something here. Let's Google how to combine two object meshes. Select both objects you want to combine, then press Ctrl J on your keyboard. This will effectively merge them into a single mesh object. Okay. Ctrl J. That did nothing. Oh, is it in object mode that I gotta do this? No. Yeah, there we go. Separate. That's not what I want. Yeah, I didn't want them to combine them, making it a single. I want them to literally combine the meshes, become a single mesh. That's what I want. You see what I'm talking about? This is me fumbling and trying to learn, because there are bool tools. Shift, select the meshes you want, and to combine a single object, combine meshes menu. Let's say select combine meshes from the mesh menu, or the plus sign hotkey. Are we in edit mode? Select the combine meshes from the mesh menu. let me get this straight. Here. Nope, that didn't. Man. Select meshes in object mode. Then all the meshes you want to connect, hold shift while clicking to select multiple objects. Join objects, press Ctrl J to join the selected objects into a single mesh object. This does not merge the geometry, but combines the objects into one. That's what I want. I want to combine the geometries. How to join two geometries in Blender. Oh, 6 ways to merge. Okay, let me show this to you guys. I am on. I'm on here. So I'm looking at this.
Do you know the 6 ways to merge geometry into vertices in Blender? Number 1, merge at center.
Step 1.
Merge at center merges your selected geometry to a single vertex at the 3-dimensional center of the selection. Number 2, merge at cursor. Merge at cursor allows you to determine where to merge your selected geometry by merging to wherever you place the 3D cursor.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Number 3, collapse.
I'll be back. Okay,
What's
Julius,
the difference between collapse and merge at center, you may ask?
There we go.
Collapse
Different
allows
objects.
multiple selected islands of geometry to collapse on themselves rather than a single central point. Numbers 4 and 5 are just opposites of each other. Merge at first will merge the selected geometry to the first element you selected. And merge at last, you guessed it, the selection will merge to the last selected element. Last but not least on our list of 6 is merge by distance. Merge by distance takes any Okay,
that's not quite what I'm looking for. I just want one anchor point to connect to another. No, joining meshes. Oh, but these are Rhino. I don't use Rhino. Geometries in Blender. Yeah, but this is combining the objects, not the geometries. Oh, for anchor points, I think you have to individually select one and then the other join 3, 4, or 4. Man, but do you imagine that this geometry was a lot more complicated? Like if I subdivided it a lot, so I had to go one by one. Let's say, for example, that I choose these. I mean, F is not going to do anything. It's just going to close each individual one. I want to bridge this gap. Okay, mesh. I mean, there is merge at center. No. Mesh, merge at cursor. No, because that's this thing. That's not what I want. All right, mesh, merge, collapse. Nope. Right distance. That's nothing. I suppose there's just no way, because maybe what I can do, let's say that I extrude. No, I only want to choose this one. Say that I extrude. And I extrude again. You know, something like that. Then I keep going. And then when it comes to the hand, like, you know, I could just do this. Where's the, if I go here and I, cool, no, item. I came here with no knowledge of Blender, which is why I'm here. I'm actually learning just by watching. Thanks. Oh, no problem. Oh, in that case, let me show you a few things that you gotta know. If you're completely new to Blender, you will normally have a default cube like this. If you want to interact with objects like that, one of the basic things you can learn is that to move this object, you press G. You press G and then you move it around, see? Now, you have the ability to also lock it into a position, but I'll get to that later. So G is move. S is scale. I can make it bigger, I can make it smaller. And R is rotate. Similarly, you have this set of tools over here on the side. This one is transform, which allows you to work on any dimension, rotate on different axes. You can also move it from the middle. You know, this little circle in the middle allows you to move it. And then these little arrows also for movement. And then you notice that there are these squares, right? There's these tiny squares, not the points. The points are for moving. And these squares are for scaling it into a particular direction. See? The blue is Z, the red is X, and the Y is green. So, there's that. And you also have them here, see? Scale, rotate, and move. You have them physically here, so you can use them. But you can also use the hotkeys. G, S, R. Now, if you want a specific movement, a specific type of editing, for example, you want to grab this object and move it exactly perfectly on the y-axis, which is this green line. But, you know, if you do it physically, you see how my hand wobbles a lot? Oh man, it's not perfect. So you press G, and then you press Y. You see? Now it's locked to the y-axis, and it cannot exit this this section. Now, if you press G and you press Z, it will go into the Z dimension. Whee! Up and down, up and down, up and down. And if you press G and then X, it will be locked to the X-axis, and you can move it along those lines, you know? The same thing goes for everything else. If you hit R and you want to rotate it in a particular direction, you hit X, Y, or Z. The same thing for scaling. Scaling can just go everywhere, or it can go on the X, the Y, and the Z. All these combinations can help you model, along with a very important thing. First off, if you long press this, you have a bunch of other shapes that you can use. Spheres, icospheres, which is made with like triangles, cylinder, and a cone, which is what they were suggesting me do for the little hair floops. But one of the most important things to learn here is that this section on top here that says object mode, it's one of 6 modes. And one of the most relevant modes right now is object mode and edit mode. By the way, is the music okay? I see that the music levels are very low. Or is that okay, never mind. It's back. The music's back. Okay, so object mode works for the, you know, moving around objects and editing and stuff. But if you want to actually edit for real, you go to edit mode. The music's fine. Okay. So on edit mode, you see that it now becomes like these like it's highlighted and stuff. Right next to edit mode, you see the section that says select mode by vertices, which now you can see the vertices, and you can do the same thing, G to move them. You cannot rotate or scale them because they are points in space, but if you grab 2 of them, you can hit S to scale them in multiple directions. It's kind of hard with only 2 to go into the y-axis, but on the x-axis you can. Let's see if the z-axis, yeah, you see on the z-axis it might work a little, but you see now you can alter individual things. If you select 2 extra, now you can control this side of the cube, and you can do some nuanced stuff. Again, you can lock it up with Y, you can lock it out with Z, you can lock it out with X. Sorry, X. You see? And that's what I was doing here. Oh, that's the other thing. There is this tool in the edit mode called the extrude tool. If you grab this section and you hit E, you can bring out a new chunk of it. See? Again, you can lock it X, Y, Z, the extrusion. What I do here, though, is that I'm going to grab this section that says select mode faces, because each one of these things is a face. the top face, the side face, and the other side face, the bottom face, and you know, the rest. These are faces. And I can just delete a face without deleting the vertices. If I delete the vertices or the edges, then you know, they're just gonna be in. I deleted the edges, which is the lines connecting everything, and because there's no square here to kind of solidify the faces on the sides, the top, the bottom, and this side, then it's just gone. It's only one face, see? But if I only delete the vertices, no, that's deleting the edges again, vertices, then there's no points to draw a line to to make a cube. It's just going to be one face. Also notice this yellow dot. This yellow dot symbolizes the center of the object. So if we go back, you see the yellow dot is the center of this cube. You can actually move this piece. It's supposed to be, that's what I was looking for, by the way. Like, I select in object mode, transform origins. Oh, there it is. In options, to the right top side, you will see thing scene that says options, transform, and if I click origins, it's the yellow dot. So now if I hit G, it'll only move the origin. And what does that do? Well, simple. It's the center of the object. So let's uncheck it. And now let's rotate the object. As you notice, the origin is the center of this object. You see? So wherever you move the origin is where the object will spawn around. But now the question is, oh man, I messed up and I can't undo. How do I put the object back into the origin? Well, you can just right click, set origin, geometry to origin. The object, you know, this is the geometry. And the origin is the yellow dot. So set origin, geometry to origin, and there you go. As to how do you set up this again back into its straight position? Well, you'll see on the side here, there are these options. It's a little risky because one of them shows my personal information, which is, I think, the output. The output properties... Oh, let me just get out of the way. Yeah, the output properties here show you all the details about exporting your project. And that includes where is it going to land, you know, on what are your files. So it does show your file path. So be careful if you're streaming. This is why these options were very well hidden on the side. But this part doesn't involve any personal information because it's the object icon. And as you can see, there's all this information about the object. Stretch it out here so you can see. You know, X, Y, Z, location, rotation. In our case, we care about the rotation, right? So we just click this and hit 0 on everything. All the rotation should vanish. Let's bring it all back. You see, now it's just a straight cube again. And if we want to align it with the world line, you see how it's misaligned? We can right click it, set origin, and then origin to cursor, which is should be this, yeah, red and white thing. Let me see, geometry to origin. There it is, geometry to origin, because they're combined. Otherwise, you know, to affect only the origin, I have to hit the transform on top and hit this. You see, so now I can just press G and Y and drag it on the outside. You see? So those are the basics of Blender. There's a lot more options on the edit tool thing. Now, one of the things about this cube is that it has only 6 faces. But it can have a lot more faces. You want to see how? So let's say that I grab a face like this. And then I right click and I hit the button subdivide. You see how it's split into 4? These are 4 faces. And on this side, I get a bit of options to see a number of cuts. So I can click and drag here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more cuts. So let's count how many faces this has. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. And because it's a cube, it should be perfectly, 3, 6, 9, 11. Multiply 22 by 11 by 11 is 22. So this is 22 faces. Yeah, you can hit control and click and it will, yeah. But you see, it's pretty cool. But now, what's the difference between a single face and multiple faces? Well, let's go into scope mode. Also, welcome in, King Azura. And, hang on. Could you please type in English? I cannot read that. I would really like to know what you're writing, but I have no idea. All right, let's see. So I got this. And look at the difference between something that does have faces and something that does not. I can deform a side. I can deform a side that has more faces. But a side that doesn't have multiple cuts, I cannot deform it because it only has one face. But multiple faces can look into multiple directions, and there you go. I can just change the properties. And out of this, I can do a lot of things, because then this is how simulations work, right? I can genuinely change. Never mind Google Translate. Oh man. But now I can do multiple properties, including, let's say for example, I grab, let's go back to object mode. Let's add a plane. What's a plane? A plane is a flat surface that, like, there's no thickness to this. It's just flat everything. It's okay, King. How are you? Everything good? And let's make it thin like that. No. Let's make it thin like this. There you go. And then scale it a little bit. And then rotate it on X by 90 degrees. No. On Y by 90 degrees. There you go. Yeah. Okay, on Z. There we are. And so you got this now, right? And now I go to edit mode. I right click on this object and I hit subdivide. Now let's go into like just the max. You can also do it again. Subdivide again. And there you go. I think that's enough. I think that's enough cuts for what I want to demonstrate. I'm not good in English. Sorry, no English. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. Let's see. There's something that I need to do, which requires something called vertex groups, which is that I select. Let's go back to select mode vertex, so I can select this vertices, actually all of these side vertices, and I'm going to make them into a group here. Assign to this group. Okay, and now we're going to give it particles physics. Yeah, and let's give it a, oh right, you guys can't see this, let me drag it out. Okay, so on this row, you will see this one that says physics. You will click that, and you will get these options. There's more on the side you can't see, which is soft body, fluid, rigid body, and rigid body constraint. But I want it to be cloth, so let's just choose cloth. And on cloth, you have like a bunch of options, but I'm just gonna scroll by and go into, let me see, what was it? Shape. Yeah, it's on shape, pin group, and I'm gonna select the group that we chose. And now I'm gonna go into the viewport like this. Where's the light? Oh, here's the light. Let's go back to object mode so I can move this thing around. I'm gonna move the light. And I'm gonna drag this back. I don't need to show you guys this anymore. And the physics are done. What did I miss? Oh, not much. I'm just showing you guys how Blender works in the most basic form. All right, so now I hit play. Ta-da! It's a piece of cloth. Ain't that cool? Here you go. And the vertex groups. Oh, right. This thing at the end here that literally says end. Oh, I need to grab this. Where is the Blender window capture? Okay. So you see at the bottom there's like a player. And you see on this section at the bottom right, it says end. I can choose how this animation will end. If it will be a little bit on the farther back of the play, or if it's in the far future of the play. In any case, this is as long as the animation lasts. And you see how the vertex groups... No, sorry. Do you see how all the faces help each other out to act more like cloth? Let's go back into edit mode. And let's actually subdivide it more. Right click, subdivide. Let's just go crazy. This will burn my computer, by the way, but I wanted to show you guys. Now, if I hit play... Oof, that's rough. But look at how much more detail there is. But yeah, that's rough though. But it acts a lot more like a piece of cloth, and it burns my computer a lot faster. I can hear it purring. I can hear it burning up. That is the risk of running simulations like this with a lot of geometry. But once it actually renders, at least once, it's fine. Once it's over, it will begin again. And then it should just be a lot more smoother because it's finished rendering. There we go. See? The smaller the faces, technically, the better. Yeah, look at that. What a mess. And the same thing will happen to this object thing with enough faces that you can add, with enough subdivisions, as you might call them. By the way, I think you can do what you originally wanted using weight painting. If I'm correct, you can use it to make certain stuff stretch and that does not stretch. Yeah, but I haven't learned weight painting yet. You see, that's one of the things I haven't learned yet. I haven't learned weight painting, and I haven't learned. By the way, guys, if you don't know, weight painting is essentially, let's say, here it is, weight painting. See, in this case, this area here is less stiff, and the redder it is, the stiffer it is. So because I put all the vertex group to be these vertices on the side, they are rigid and they are straight, and yeah, everything else is just flexible. So if I hit play, all of this is flexible, but what's red is not, and everything in between is just trying its best not to bend too much. But I can pause it and I go here and I can actually paint this. For example, let's make a straight line in the middle. Now the red again means stiff. It will not at all bend. So let's hit play and see what happens. Yep. Only this bit is going to be affected. So if we exit that and we go back to object mode, even the bottom is still sagging, but not as much as the top. I haven't actually experimented much with weight painting. That's the other thing. Now let's head back. And let's just make a big circle in the middle. It just pins it there. So does that mean that, hang on, if I put like, would this be like if I was putting a nail on this? Yeah, it really would. Wow. Wow. Again, I haven't practiced with weight painting at all. I haven't played with this. So my idea was to make the wrist mesh and have a little weight that the hand arm and make the arm heavy. Yeah. I think I can translate that for you. Are you sure? Oh, Foxy, welcome in. How are you? Okay, let me see, because they insist. So let me just check what the heck does any of this mean. Best I got is Google Translate. Japanese to English. I had to go now. I have a lot to do, so maybe I'll come next time. Okay, King, no worries. I'm happy to have you anyways. Yeah. It's always a surprise that people around the world are coming around in here. I can see you are doing a 3D design grid. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hello, how are you all? I was curious while watching YouTube and found you. Oh, now I understand. Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, King. Yeah, I'm happy to see you, and hopefully another time we can hang out more. Yeah, so sorry, I sadly do not speak Japanese, but I'm still very excited to meet you. Let me just put it at the bottom, see what happens. This is actually really fun, because I didn't know that it actually genuinely locked it in place. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Boing, boing. Oh, does that? No, that doesn't change live. It's kind of like correcting itself, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty funny. Thank goodness. Thank you for understanding, Waffles. I'm not expert, but I think that's what they're saying. Yeah. He's saying that I have to go now. Hello, work. Maybe I'll come next time. Yeah, I read that. I man, I gotta work on stuff on my because I don't think I'll ever learn Japanese, but maybe at least have the Google Translate on the side, since a lot of you guys tend to speak multiple languages. So I would really want to know what you guys are saying. So I think for now on, I'll just have the Google Translate just on the browser ready in case any new people come in. Thank goodness that. Thank you for understanding. Let's see. Have a good day, and again, I'm really sorry. Oh, okay, I'm going back. Just popping in to ask how's everyone and how really good. Sorry, y'all stream because of a lethal storm. Oh my god. Yo, Foxy, I hope everything's good. I know how to pass storms. It's awful. So it's really sad to hear, but yeah, I really hope you're good. Oh man. I hope your house didn't get wrecked too much, because seriously, it's messed up. I think by Maria, the hurricane that messed us up, a lot of us are very scared now of storms. Oh, by the way, check this out. You can also add this gradient, so it's a little bit harder for it to wibble wobble. You see that? Like, it still wobbles. It still wobbles just a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, this is really fun to play. This is so weird. But yeah, you understand the concept of weight painting. This can be used for a lot of things. And the more faces this thing has, the better. But now my question was essentially, like, if I have two objects, how can I combine their meshes? But it seems that two objects are just two objects, and you cannot combine them unless you fuse them with something called bool tools. And as for bool tools, first, I don't know where they are. They should be around here. Like, they should be around here. Tool. Yeah, I don't know where the bool tools are. Yeah, me too. I used to use them a lot, but the thing is, they used to appear here on the tool section, but I don't see them. Do you have any idea where they might be? Because I keep looking around and they say, no, yeah, bool tool is there. Like, but where? I don't see them. See, no bool tools. And if I go into, like, what was it? Was it settings, edit, preferences, add-ons? I write bool and there's nothing. Yeah, that it doesn't appear. See, I go to preferences, I go to add-ons, I write BOOL, and there's nothing. This is Blender 4.3.2, by the way. Like, I don't know where it went. It's kind of weird. I don't know where the bool tools are. Oh, okay. I had the translator on. I had the translator on the I can call. This stream was like fun after. Yeah. I mean, this is not the most cohesive stream, so I'm sorry if this is a little bit messy. I think there is an option you need to check. Let me open Blender so I can tell you real quick. Oh, thank you, Jum. Thank you so much. I'm also trying to make 3D. Awesome. Mostly, these are just Blender basics that I know. But, yeah, right. I forgot to explain. There are tools that the community creates for Blender, and it adds up to the experience of how do you combine and use these things. So if I go to edit and I go to preferences, you guys can't see the menu that pops up, and then you go into add-ons, preferences, add-ons, and you just write an add-on. You can just add it to your tool set, and one of those is called the bool tool, which allows me to grab two objects and just fuse them, fuse their geometries. But I don't find it anymore. I used to use it a lot because I am tempted to have them just clip with each other, have the hand a separate piece that rotates separately from the arm, or combine them and do what Brock was saying to use weight painting. The thing is that, well, my hands on my model are black, so it doesn't matter, but in other models it would bend and stretch the texture, especially on a low poly model, and I wouldn't want that stretch. But again, my model's hands are black, so it doesn't matter. I could use weight painting. Check in preferences. Okay, preferences, system, under network, make sure to allow online access is checked. Allow online access. Okay, it's checked now. Let's go back to add-ons. Nope, no bool tool. Do I have to... Hang on. System, network. Cycles, render devices. Okay, I'm going to send you, Jum, if you allow me. I'm going to send you a screenshot of what I see, if that's okay with you. Yeah, there we go. This is what I see at the moment. I already allowed the access. I go to add-ons, I write bool, and nothing pops up. And you know that it should pop up even if I already have it. It should pop up, but it doesn't. Now let's say BioVision. You see, like, it shows even what I already have. So it should work, but it doesn't. And it hasn't worked for me in a while. See, this is the weird part of Blender. When an update comes and you have no idea how to handle it. That's pretty much happened to me for a while. It's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't touched Blender in a while, because now I have to actually model. Because if I want what I have here to be a solid piece, all I have to do is grab a cube, go to edit mode, select these two faces. I'm going to select the vertices, delete the face, and then just, just manually E for extrude, Y for the direction, click again, S for the scale, E for the tool, Y for the direction, S for the scale, E for the tool, Y for the direction, S for the scale, and you see I have a wrist essentially. Let's say that now this is the hand, but you see, let's pretend this is a wrist. But there you go. See, I have a single object that's a wrist, but it took me it didn't took me much, but hopefully I was proper enough. Oh, another thing I can do, if I want to add more vertices in between, if I want to subdivide, there's these things at the top. Oh, you guys can't see it, so let me show you. There's these things on the top, these circles. One of them has a bunch of lines. That's your viewport. That's for you to see in multiple things. This is in 3D, so you can see all the vertices. This one has minimal shading. This one is just without the shading, basically. It's just the flat colors. And this one is the realistic lighting, which is, you know, see this light over here? If I go to object mode, you will see that there is this pinpoint here. This is the light. And I can hit G to move it around. And I can light things up. This is what I suggest you guys can use for drawing, because you can actually practice where the light hits and where the shadows move. If you put maybe like a planes on the ground so you can see where the shadow is cast on a floor. But you know, that's besides what we're doing now. But if what you want is to add more vertices in between these things, let's go to... Let's grab this, go to edit mode, and let's actually just grab a single face. Let's grab just this face, only this one. You can control R and do what it's called a loop cut, which is that you can add on different faces, and with the scroll wheel you can add more edges. And you can do that perfectly align across this section or across this section or across this section. Then you click twice and there you have it. You have a lot more, a lot more geometry there. Let's say that I want to grab all these. Control R. And then I can individually add more subdivisions here and here. See, it depends on what I want to add though. Or I can just select all this, right click and subdivide. You know? And there you have it. Have a perfect mesh in this case. So when I put some bones on this wrist, it will bend properly, you know. It won't be so messy. Although you gotta remember also that the origin point is here, so everything will move. Everything will move according to to where the origin is. But that's pretty okay. I don't mind. Now let's go to weight painting. For example, let's do something like that. You see that this is where the middle is the flimsier part and the side aren't. Let's keep it like this so we can kind of pretend for a second. Let's add a cloth. Physics. Let's go to edit mode. I'm gonna grab all of these. Shift and grab these also. Let's... I think that's fine though. Let's hit play and see what happens. We gotta go back to object mode to see it. And maybe this. Oh, that deforms. Alright. But I need to grab these 4 vertices. And these 4 vertices on this side. Make a new vertex group and assign them. Go to the properties of this object. In the physics, go to shape, pin group, this one, and then I hit play. There you go. You see? I mean, it's still pretty ugh. This is only for cloth, by the way. Let me see if I can... Soft body. That's probably the one I should put. Soft body. Collection. Simulation. Object. No. Hash. Self-collision solver. No. Field weights. No, that's different. That's very different. Anyway, I'm not doing this. I'm just showing you guys. Okay, let me just read what Jum is writing. This is actually good advice. Hang on. I got into preferences and clicked on add-ons. Yeah, I already did that. I can look into that. When I installed that version, I had to check that box to get my add-ons back. I found it there. Check get extensions for... Oh, okay. Preferences. Get extensions. There it is. Jum, you genius. On my version, I find on edit preferences add-ons. Yeah, that's where it should be, but it's not anymore. If it's okay, I will go continue making my first page of the comic, and that's fine. No worries, Waffles. Go work, and yeah, you can just have me in the background. The whole point is that this moment right now is for all of us to work on something. You can change the origin point if you want a different rotation for FYI. Ooh. Please do tell me if any tips I offer are annoying. No, Jum. No, I need everything I can get because I know nothing of this. This is one of the first times I'm genuinely trying to model. Okay, so I'm installing the bull tools. Bull tool available. Oh my god. Okay, please tell me it's here. Please tell me it's here where it was before. Okay, so let me refresh the tools. Base, workspace, pin. Oh, where is it? Now I'm curious. Where's the bull tool? Is it on item? Or is it on view? It can't be on view because this is for viewing, you silly goose. Do they have instructions? Get extensions, blender.org. I mean, didn't this already install it? I hope it did. View details. No, sorry, excuse me. Oh, that shows my file path. Oh, good thing you guys can't see this. Thank you, OBS. That users, my name, app data, and I'm like, oh no. And then I quickly look to OBS and I'm like, oh, it doesn't show my name. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed Jum being the MVP of the century. I've been racking my head around where are my normal tools. Where's the bull tool? And then it's on get extensions instead of add-ons. Oh my god. And now my question is, where are they? Okay, object. No, it's not here. Constraints. Because normally I would find them here on the tool area. I don't see them. Okay, so let's say that I want to grab these two objects. I should be capable of fusing them with the bull tool. Like on this section. Pin scene, workspace, transform, parents. No, I think it's not here. I'll need to search it up as to how can I work on the bull. You may need then to enable it add-ons after getting. Oh, I'm dumb. Thank you, Jump, so much. I really appreciate this. Oh goodness. Okay, on add-ons. Yeah. Okay, it's checked. Yeah, add-ons. Bull tool, and on get extensions I got them available. Boltron? What the heck is a Boltron? Super add-on for super fast booleans. I don't understand what that means yet. It drove me crazy when I first updated. Yeah, I know, right? And the thing is that there is no videos out there that teach you this. Now I'm going to probably clip this and send it out there. Oh god, I'm thanking Jump so much in the background because seriously, this also drove me crazy for months. It pushed me off of Blender for a little bit because normally this is what I use for combining geometry in a simple way. Oh, here they are. Yeah, here they are. Okay, so box carve. No, I don't need the box carver. Oh, but this is also something that I wanted to see. How does this work? Circle carve. Boolean. Cut circular shapes into mesh objects. Shift spacebar. Shift S. Oh, Shift 5. Shift spacebar. Oh! Okay, let's see. Shift 5. Maybe I need more geometry. Because, for example, let's go here. Shift S, circle cut. Or let's actually box cuts. Nope. Okay, I need more practice on the side. I really do, because I don't know how to work this thing. Box carve. Cuts are rectangular shapes into mesh objects. Shift spacebar, Shift 4. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Might need to be on edit mode. Sidebar up here could be wrong. Okay. I like that idea. Okay, let's see. Shift 4. Shift space. Box carve. No. That's weird. Oh, by the way, guys, if you hit movement and you hit shift, it can slow down so you guys can be as precise as you want. And if I don't hit shift, with shift, without shift. What am I doing? A swan? Wow! Oh, there's like the chat box in the middle of my face. So now it's messing around with the movement. There we go. Yeah, I can't seem to understand how the cutters work. But I can't find the bull tools yet. Measurements? Destructive? No. Cutter? Array? Shape? Exact? Fast? No. Let's go back to tool. There's more tools here. But none of them what I'm looking for. Oh, maybe it's this. No. That's not it. Yep, there's nothing I can. I got nothing. Oop. Nope, no hiding. Anywho, that's as far as I got. Later on, I have to really dig into this and see what I can do to find the bull tools, which I finally got them installed. Thank you, Jum. And now that I got this, see, now that I got all this entire concept in here, which I never got to find a good thing to say. Oh, how can we combine a geometry, like, oh, two objects combine? I don't think that's possible. I think I could just let them either do what Broxc says, which is to make it a single shape and then just use weight painting, or I can do what I wanted in the first place, which is just let it clip through, which could be uncanny. So I might use a mixture of what Broxc said. Yeah, I might do that. I might do that. So for now, I'll just, oh, I accidentally did the whole diagram of inverse kinematics and forward kinematics on the mirrored layer. So, oh wow, look at all this science. Oh, it's inverse and forward kinematics. Whoa. Let's put you guys on the side over there. You see, now we got to think about all these things as we are turning into our models here. And I do say our because if any of y'all are making your own models with this information, then yeah, you can. Maybe have two different objects, then the bull tool and the mesh to hide the gap. I should be able to do that, right? Because again, that's what bull tools are for. I can grab two objects and combine them and then just put a bunch of weight painting, or at least mix the fix a little bit by hand the mesh for myself. But again, I can't find the bull tools yet, or at least I don't see them. Oh, hang on. Double check that show in the sidebar check thing, whatever you like. Double check that show in sidebar. Oh, show in sidebar. Okay, if I go to properties, preferences, sorry, add-ons, bull tool, show in sidebar, edit. Oh, in the edit mode sidebar, is that where it is? Because it says edit. No, it's not here. Automatically merges vertices. Move to the same location. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. This is good. This is good. Okay. This is fascinating. So I'm just gonna select. I'm just gonna select all this. Delete vertices and these rogue vertices too. Delete vertices. So I'm gonna grab 2 points. Auto merge. How does this work? Automatically merge vertices, move to the same location. Okay, so let me, okay, I'm gonna grab this one and I'm gonna extrude into Y. Okay, with control click and the mouse wheel button, I can just slowly go in, sliding my mouse. Okay, maybe too close. And I might need some extra precision. Too far. I mean, there should be an easier way to do this, right? Like to put two together. Is this a snap? Yeah, it's a snap. Okay, let's move it here and let's move it there. Should be in the same location-ish, right? Man, how precise do I have to be with this? Do I have to be pixel perfect, or can they just snap together? Nope. Okay, so how does this auto merge work? Move to the same location, but yeah, this doesn't. Okay, let's go back to the thing. Never mind this. This doesn't work. Okay. Let's do what John was telling me to do. Edit, preferences, add-ons, full tool, show in sidebar. Display cutters as wireframe. Put cutters in collection. Pin boolean modifiers. Double click select. Oh, so deform, generate, boolean, build, add a procedural operation effect, active, boolean. No, I don't think that is. That's it. Why doesn't the chat appear? Hang on. What is OBS? Where is it? Yeah, now I can see you guys. Oh, Thorn, you're back. Hi. It's been a while. Sorry. I, for some reason, could not see the chat. It just flew off. All right, let me see. I might not need to be edit mode for the sidebar to appear. Could be wrong. Yeah, because it says preferences show in sidebar and it says edit, which is weird. I don't see the word edit, no, nor anything else. Does say filter add-ons? Let me refresh that. Active tool, array, cutter, transform, object mode, particle mode. Wow, there's a lot more mode. Oh, right, because pose mode. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Maybe have 2 different objects and then bool on a mesh to hide that gap. No, yeah, that's what I want to do. It's just that I can't find the tools. Thorn has landed. Now, edit there is just what it will be listed under in the sidebar. Oh! Oh! Guys, I found it. Joe, I found it! Okay. Oh, you guys can't see because Clip Studio's in the way. I'm sorry. I found it. It's here. It's here. I didn't see the word edit on the side. Here it is. Let me just change it. I'll just put it on bool tool. Bool T. There it is. I found it. And now I can have some fun. Hello, beautiful souls in this chat. Yeah, Thorn, happy to see ya. And the captain himself. When does the stream end? The usual? Yeah, the usual time. We still have a lot of time. Personally, I prefer entirely separate limb pieces for low poly, but that's just because I like classic Resident Evil PS1 look. Also, less concerned about fiddling joint loops. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Like I said, I much rather sometimes that they clip, that they bend the texture, and I might lose some, you know, it might break the immersion. Can I recommend bringing your concept drawing into Blender as an image reference? Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to finish it first. I wanted to draw it, and then I was going to mesh around it. I wasn't going to actually build it here from scratch. I was just showing people the basics of Blender so they know what we are working on, since this is the first episode basically of me working on the 3D model, and people might enjoy or at least benefit from the basics of Blender. So let's so I have these objects. Let's go way back. Let's go back to how they were, if I can. Does the history go that far? I thought it would. Okay, never mind. So let's grab these, extrude on the y-axis, make them that, extrude on the y-axis. Maybe this will be fine. And extrude on the y-axis, S to scale. Let's say, for example, that I have... Let's say, for example, that I have this shape here. Just grab this. Edit mode. Edge mode. Select mode. Let's say edge. Alternate click. It chooses all of the border, and I hit F. It creates a face. The same thing with this one. Go to object mode. Click, go to edit mode, maybe by hitting shift, I think it is, but that doesn't happen sometimes for me, so I'll just do it manually. Alt click, select the border, F to make a face. And so let's say, for example, that to make it a little bit cleaner, let's add some subdivisions to this thing. We have it selected, right? So X-ray mode. Grab all this, right click, subdivide. Let's give it a bunch of geometry, and same thing for the other one. Let's select, go to edit mode, right click, subdivide. Oh right, never mind, I gotta select all of it, all the vertices and everything. Oh, one left. Let's go. Subdivide. Let's give it a bunch of geometry. This is so you can see visually what's going on. Tab for me. Go to edit mode. But I forget if I change that from the default. Oh, I see. Oh, it should be tab. Yeah, it's not shift. I'm an idiot. It's tab, yeah. Object mode and edit mode can be easily and quickly shifted with tab. Jum is right. God, this is great. I'm so happy. I finally get my bull tools back. Okay, let's say for example, I'm going to rotate this on the y-axis, and I'm gonna make this irregular shape, and I want these things combined into a single shape for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what projects you have, but this is what you want. You select both of them, and you should be able to auto boolean fuse them. And you know, click here on the bool tool union, and there you go. It's a single mesh now. Oh, I'm choosing the cutter. No, I don't want to use the cutter. And there you go. See, now the geometry is combined. How does this look normally though? Oh, and it fused materials. Now it's a solid material. Oh my god, you see why I like this so much? Look what a weird shape this is though. That's the power of the bool tool, baby. And then 1, 2, 3 can be used to change from point edge to face. Oh, okay. Edit mode. And then I'm going to Jum. How could you be this awesome? Thank you. 1 for vertices, 2 for edges, 3 for faces. I can choose a face. I can choose edges with 2. Now click, 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 click. And with 1, I can choose vertices. Guys, my brain is expanding. Professor Jum is here. Ooh, I'm so happy. If you're happy and you know it, Blender mode. Yo, dudes, this is great. Man, now I'm hyped. Now I'm hyped to make this thing. But yeah, I think instead of like Jum said, it would be better off than to have the hands separate from the body. You know what I could do though? I could give myself bracelets, so that way my hands clipping in and out of the arm is not so uncanny. I genuinely have a like a silvery color bracelet on my hand that belonged to my dad, and I have this all the time, so it wouldn't be out of the question if I put one on each hand, right? I could try that. Could try it on the design, but I gotta make it big enough so it's kind of like a Sonic thing. Oh, Amy, right? Amy has like these rings on her hands. Like I do not want the gloves though. That's one of the things I do not want. Oh, this is actually interesting. Okay, because some of these models have her hands end on the rings themselves, but there is one that has the rings and the gloves go further from. Okay, let me show you guys what I want to look at. That would be a good idea. Yeah. All right, so look at this. You have the basic model where Amy's glove ends on the ring, but then we have something like this, probably fake trailer. I don't know. I don't know if this is a real trailer, and I don't really care, but at least I like this idea where the glove goes further from. And don't ask me, I just googled Amy Rose and that's what popped up. Oh, and then there is the Sonic Boom version of Amy. which has a little bit more of a raggedy style design. And then there's like the classic Amy, the original Amy Rose's glove style, which, you know, looks a lot more like Crazy Hand or something from Smash Brothers. And I don't see any other version. No, I think that's it. Even in the comics, yeah, that's it. Like, I never wanted to give my character gloves, but the idea, at least, of this ring, maybe, and it wouldn't look too out of place. Let's see. You just click on the, there you go. Me and you and Sabumafu. I don't know why I'm singing this song. Maybe because I'm happy as heck. Maybe because I'm happy that things are going my way. That's too small. I need to zoom out and give myself something a lot bigger, like. How small is too small, sir? Yes. Yeah, maybe something like that. Like, it's not a ring, it's not something, like, it's not a simple shape. Maybe. Doesn't look too bad. One could be a watch, the other one could be the bracelet. The head seems okay, maybe. Oh, and now I maybe could already add the ears because it's part of his body. It's not necessarily clothes. We can close him, like, we can give him clothes later. And that also includes the hair. I make his ears pretty big because his pants might be pretty big too. Yeah, so that it will be balanced out. What do you guys think? Should the ears be their own separate object and clip through? Or should they be part of the hair? Because I can make the ears part of the body or clip along with the body, and then the hair is like a separate entity, separate thing. Again, my same concerns appear that if they're fused to the hair and I choose to make the ears wiggle, that they might stretch the textures. That the faces would be stretched and then the texture would be stretched. Separate the ears and hair. Yeah. And now the other question then, in that case, should I combine the ears with the head? Because no, maybe I can just have the ears separate, like their own unique thing. Yeah, okay, it's decided. In that case, actually, what I like to do on Clip Studio, right, because I use vector layers a lot, so I'm just gonna grab this vector that I clicked, I'm gonna hit copy, and I'm gonna make a new layer, and I'm gonna paste that, and then I'm gonna just click again here, copy, and then it'll pop me back into the new layer and paste. Then I do the same, rinse and repeat, because I always use like very simple swift movements. Yeah, there you go. Oh, whoops, what happened? Grab, copy, paste, grab, copy, paste. Oh, I'm pasting it on that same layer. I'm dumb. Okay. Grab, copy, let go of control, and then control paste. Okay. Control, click, then copy, let go of control, then again control, and then hit paste. I should turn this off, and there you go. There we are. Now it makes sense. There, now it's art. Oh, but the problem is though, then it's not symmetrical. Oh, I can just do the same thing. I'm dumb. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. What's left? Oh, nothing. Just maybe this. Copy. No. Well, yeah, paste. No. I'll just manually do it on this side. There we are. Alright, so now the ears are their own separate thing. And on this layer, I can just grab and delete the ears. Be gone, ears. I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I got even better ears. The ones in their own layer, yeah! Alright. I mean, of course, the whole layering thing makes no difference. I'm just doing it for mental... I don't know. Like, I mentally organize myself this way. And so, new layer. Ears. And now the hair. That's the other thing that my design has become, that the hair is kind of poking into the head like this. I also don't want anything that's too symmetrical, so when it comes to the hair, I wanted to make it without the symmetry tool. Because the body, yeah, for the sake of stuff, but not when I'm actually making the hair, especially when this part. I want something too, I want it a little bit squarish. Actually, I'm curious about, because I don't have my headphones on. My headphones kind of broke. Now I'm using these charged headphones. Okay, now I hear what you guys are hearing. Otherwise, I was deaf. Couldn't hear what you guys heard at all. But now I do. Now I can chill with this music. Or I could go back into silence. Either way. Excuse me. And wrong color. Maybe this will end up so then connect. Whoops. You can combine the ears with the head. Also, the hair is going to be difficult when modeling since you have to make it look good in most angles. That's what I'm dreading. But I also want the what's the word? You know, because I want the hair to actually be good and iconic. At least when it comes to the front and the side. This is what I'm gonna design the side later on. But when I see all these flicks and all these waves and things, I'm like, oh man, I gotta have to model all of this. I have seen some people that what they do is that they grab what is it? They just grab a plane and they shape the plane and give it a solidify modifier. And maybe what would be the word, like internal pressure? No, but that's on a shape. On a planes are not shapes. Although someone suggested that I use cones. I think it was Broxc. Yeah, I think it was Broxc that we're still on the drawing software. Oh yeah, because like y'all can see what I was looking for. But yeah, 3 minutes left for what? No, it's 4. We have an hour left. Remember, I normally go up to 5, and it's 4 right now. Let me check OBS. Let's see how much time we've been around. Yeah, we've only been around for 3 hours and 27 minutes. Yeah, we're good. We still have an hour. I'll have to model this. Like I said, it's kind of like, let's say this and then and somehow make this 3D object hair thing. Then there's that side, and then the question is, how does it connect? Does it bounce off and go here? And do these edges connect here? You know what I mean? Like, do these edges connect? And will I end up doing something like that? Like, this is what I got going in my mind. Like, is this going to be how the layout's gonna look? It would actually maybe work out this way, but I'm not sure. But that's and then the little spiky things on my head. Sorry, I was checking my Discord for a second. Alright, let's see. And there's probably another... Not too big. Maybe I'll need to make the body bigger. Yeah. Yeah, I end at 5, not 4. So yeah, we're good on time. Maybe I should make the body a lot big. Bobbleheads, not. Or I had dishonored my ancestors. You have. Oh god, okay. Let's go. Oh, actually I know. Oh, I don't know. It's too far away. But let's see if I can get this. Okay, from here, I get sing, and then I let go. That's not what I was hoping that happened. Okay. Select inverse. Maybe make the head a little smaller. Oh, since my internet is actually dying. Oh man. Happy to have you here, Bronx, and thank you for all your help. All you guys have been amazing. I hope I can see you on next. Yeah. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. I'm gonna grab the ears and the hair and make them smaller too. Like again, I don't want like a bobblehead kind of character. Like yeah, I want it big enough, but not too ludicrous. I do have size 11 feet. I do have size 11 feet. Like this checks out. This checks out. I like it bigger better. I like it bigger better. My pain is dead. My pain is dead. Follow me. Set me free. Transform horizontal. And we put it there. Little. There we are. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's looking. It's looking. I like it. Okay. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know why, but maybe. Exaggerating, maybe. Really the original there, but I just want to give it a look.
I don't want to, you know. I just want to oopsie, you know. I just you know.
Ricky, when I catch you, Rick. Okay, and at the very back of the body, what is this? It's got nothing? Perfect, then it will have something now. I want to make my sun hat very Captain America-esque. Just big solar shield. I do indeed have to model the hat separate, but I wonder if I can get away with. Might clip the hair though if I put that hat on. That's if I make it extra big, you know, at the top, so it just doesn't. I'll need to check. But yeah, that's how, at least how big I think the hat should be. I like this. It's like a triangle, but it has like a circle in there. Yeah, at least when it comes to shape language, it because at first in the beginning, my shoulders were very broad, and it just doesn't match me. And it was like a very big X. But I think that if I'm going to make like an X shape, I do have like the legs and the ears, so it does give like a directional X, but it also gives like this aerodynamic triangle that ends in two circles. So it's soft, but it's also not completely without any edge. And I think that might be good. The mood that I'm going for. So I like approachable, but I also don't think it's like, you know, like without my moments of just introspection and all that stuff, silly stuff. Oh right, and then there's also the pen, the sacred pen. That's just gonna be one big cylinder. Man, it's been pretty sad recently. I'm not gonna get way too into it, but just this week I had to go to 2 separate funerals, and even today I went to another funeral. You know, elderly neighbors that they couldn't hold on, and yeah, we've been in mourning for a little bit. It's pretty sad, but you know, we're fine. But it's also one of the reasons I couldn't come earlier. I was even afraid, like, man, don't tell me that there's going to be more, because then you know, my plans. But at the same time, everything went out without a hitch. We got to try and console people that we knew. I did meet a lot of faces I haven't seen in years. Oh my god. Friends and family of my neighbor came to visit. Like, I really wish that we could have met in better circumstances, but it was still pretty good to see all those people again. Some old friends, some old colleagues. And this is why I like vector layers. And there you go. Oh, before I forgot, there's a tour series by 𝐀𝐫𝐭 Academy where it's all about LOL. I can send you a link to the playlist via Blue Sky if you like. Yes, that would be awesome, Julius. Thank you. Yeah, the more the merrier. If you have an idea on how to model stuff and there's like a tutorial, yeah, I will definitely check it out. Yeah, any sort of information would be very appreciated. Thank you. Oh man, guys, we're cooking. We're doing stuff. Oh, I can't wait. The oversize. Back again and posted the first page of page of my comic. Awesome. Welcome back, Waffles. I think I'm almost done with the basics of it. Ball here, the string for that. I'm not sure if it's for me, but the stream keeps pausing and stopping. Really? Well, it does say here on OBS, error. Your YouTube is not, what is it? It's not what? It's not receiving enough video for... Enough video for what? Oh, man. Yeah, it makes sense. Look, there's a drop frame rate. Wow, yeah, my signal's very weak right now. Gotta run. Really enjoying your progress. Thank you, Jum. No, and I couldn't have been doing this without you. You honestly changed the rest of my plans because I didn't have the bull tool, and therefore I didn't have that confidence, and and I didn't have all these ideas, and now it's all back, man. I'm back. Oh, thank you so much, man. Take care. It's really laggy. Sorry again. I'm not sure if it's for me. Maybe it's me. To be honest, because it looks like there's like a very huge latency. Actually, let me check outside. I'll be right back. Let me check for weather, because it's probably that it's raining cats and dogs out there. Just give me a second. Gonna check. I'm checking. Check. Okay, let's see. What's the weather out there? Okay, so it's not too rainy, it's cloudy, and it's getting a little dark, but that's about it. Kind of weird that the signal is so low. Maybe I'm using too many resources at once? Well, for now, I'm not gonna use Blender anymore for today, so I'm just gonna... I figured everything I needed with Blender, so I'm gonna shut it off and see if that alleviates something. The frames can go back up and the stream can be a little bit more stable. I really hope so. All right. Sorry, just accommodating the mic. We have about 20 more minutes. So I think with that, we can already have the base model ready. I should find her. Yeah, YouTube. Notifications. Oh man, I should bring it back. Control Z. Where am I? Where am I? Oh no! Wait, make it bigger. Go back. There you go. There I am. I was wondering, where was I, man? Man. Okay, now I can see it. Okay. Yeah, there she is. Who else do we have? No one else is live. No one else. I mean, Keegan is. I haven't rated onto him in a while. Maybe I can. Could rate into him. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go into Keegan because I haven't seen him in a while. Yeah. Okay, back to this. Let's see what else. Oops. Just tough. Yo, Lawrence, how are you? Welcome in, welcome. I think for now you're the only one on chat. So, how are you? Hi. I'm just working on this model. Or at least you know, the basic sketch of the profile of the model. And then I will make the front face, then I'll make the profile. Why did it choose the background? Jeez. It's not what I was looking for at all. There we are. Yeah, so I'm making this model based on my other designs. I'm trying to make sure that all the details are like the final thing that I want. Yeah, why I like to run, I'm not pro athletic run, you know. The string is lagging. Any loops back. Not sure if it's on my side or what. No, you're not the only one with that problem. It says that my stream is not receiving enough signal, and it's on the red zone. So yeah, I don't know how or if I can fix it. Yeah, it's very sad. We're almost done though. Oh, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Okay, around 8 seconds to 12. Also, hello, Learns again. Oh, now the message is lifted. It doesn't say, "Oh, you're not receiving enough video." This works out. Oh, now it says it again. Now it's like, "Error, YouTube's not receiving enough video." Man, where do you want me to get it from, YouTube? The barracks?